Hey guys, welcome back to my channel via Glow. If you're new here, my name is Gloria and I'm a full-time reseller on multiple different apps, and I resell clothes and shit. So in today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys a haul of the items that I picked up yesterday at the Goodwill outlet. And then of course, as a disclaimer, I am a volume seller. So that means I sell a lot of little things to meet my monthly quota of $6,000 a month. So let's just jump right in. This one is actually still on the little mannequin because she needs to be steamed. But this is a Diane von Furstenberg silk top. I love the ruffles in the front, and then it's like an open back situation. Sorry, I'm really short. But yeah, I think this one is a size medium. And this is definitely a good brand to pick up. You definitely want to go ahead and look more into it because not all pieces will look the same. I think she's more so known for her wrap dresses than anything else, but I just thought I couldn't go wrong with a silk blouse, so we got that one. This is a print fresh pajama top, so it's just a button down. The last time I picked one of these up, it actually flipped in like a couple of hours for $30, so I was happy to find it. This one's an extra small, and of course I didn't find the bottom, so we love that. But yeah, I was able to flip the top by itself for $30, so I think picking that one up is probably going to do the exact same thing. This is a women's Chico traveler's top. Well, I guess it's more of a like open front cardigan situation. This one had a little bit more design to the trim, so that's why I was really interested in it. And Chico's is just a bread and butter at this point. This one is a size 1, which is a medium in their vanity sizing. This is a soft surroundings women pop over top. It's kind of got this tie-dye print to it, and the pop over style is just referring to like the Henley button front there. And this one is a size large. So yeah, I just started picking up soft surroundings, I want to say maybe like 4 or 5 months ago. At one point I had completely stopped because the brand has stopped selling for me, but now that it is selling and I'm able to pick up pieces that I actually look more into, it's selling for me again, so we love that. This is a women's LL Bean. I don't know the exact style of this, but I've been able to flip these for about $30, so I do pick them up when I see them. This one is a size medium, regular. Of course, this is most likely in women's, so definitely love picking up LL Bean at the BINS because it does well for me. This is Pendleton. This is just kind of like an open knit cardigan. Definitely was gonna use the keywords like academia because I feel like this is really geared toward that aesthetic. And this one is a size large. Unfortunately, this is polyester and cotton blend, so nothing too special about the fabric content, but I still think I'm gonna do well with that one. This is a J. Crew piece. It is a wool like coat again, I want to say, is that what they call it? But it's just kind of like a long line duster cardigan, and then it has this wrap tie. So I don't know if the girls are still wearing that, but I did pick this up. It was an extra large. It's most likely going to be extremely fitted, so we'll have to see about that, or they can just wear it open. But yeah, this is a wool and nylon blend. This is a men's REI co-op, size extra large. It's one of those like fisherman shirts, I want to say, because it has like the vents to the back. And yeah, I love picking up REI co-op. It's definitely one of my bread and butters. I pick up the women's, the men's, the children, and they all seem to perform okay. It really depends on what you pick up. I feel like I find more luck selling their pants and then like the sweaters more than the t-shirts. This is a new to me brand called Stetson. It is a menswear brand if I'm not mistaken. This one is a size extra large, and it's just a pearl snap, or is it a pearl snap? Yeah, it's a pearl snap. And it's just like a western flannel shirt. This brand, I think the sell-through rate was pretty decent and the price point was also good, so that's why I went on and grabbed it. I'm excited to see how that one is gonna do, just because it is a new to me brand. This is a Eddie Bauer, kind of like a quilted style, I want to say, and it is a Henley button front. And yeah, this is a men's extra large. I'm sorry, this is an XL. But Eddie Bauer is also like a bread and butter for me, so I like to pick it up occasionally when I think that is worthy of picking up. This is 𝕃𝕀ℕ𝕂𝕊. This is their summer comfort line, and this was an extra large. 𝕃𝕀ℕ𝕂𝕊 has definitely kind of like fallen from grace, but I feel like if you get it for a cheap enough price point and then you price it accordingly, you can get yours to move. But this one had a few factors to it. It was an extra large, it's a polo, and it's a long sleeve, and then of course it is black. So I think those things alone is gonna help it sell. And yeah, I think this one is gonna do okay. All right, so this is a brand called In Other Stories. This one's just a long sleeve mini dress. It's got that velvet burnout feel to it. And this one has like more of an empire waist. So I think this one's gonna do okay. Got a little flaw there. But yeah, this one is a size 4. So this one is a vintage redhead sweater. I believe this is wool. No, it's not. This is cotton and acrylic. This is vintage, so it's made in the USA, size large, and definitely a good like Y2K piece, if you will, because I feel like that stripe definitely kind of reminds me of early 2000s for some reason. All right, this is Catherine's. This is a size 3X. And it's just a blouse. It looks like it might have been new without tags. Y'all see the little pull tab there? But yeah, this one had like a mixed media design to it. So this one is like a jersey knit, and then the trim is a different type of like fabric, if you will. And this is more of a swoop neck. So got that. Catherine is one of those brands where it's like a bread and butter for me. So I do pick it up if it warrants a pickup and it's a good size. This is made well. This is an extra small, and this one is a newer style. It's from 2022, so that's why I grabbed it. This one has wool and angora or alpaca. It's one of those. Let me see. Y'all know they keep the tag down here. So it's merino wool and alpaca. So yeah, got that. Madewell is no longer like a bolo. It's more of a bread and butter, if you will, like even a padded type of filler brand. So I like to pick it up. I'm probably gonna get about 25 for that one, so we love that. This is a J. Crew women's blouse. It's also a popover style. The feel to this is really good quality. If it wasn't J. Crew, I would have thought this was like a more fancier brand, like Eileen Fisher, or I don't even know, I can't think of any fancy brands because I don't sell fancy items, but just the quality of it just doesn't feel cheap. But yeah, just really cute. It's like a satin style, and I think this one's gonna do great. This is an extra small. It is a black label. I actually went back and forth on whether or not I wanted to sell this to a buy sell trade, but I think I'll have a little bit more luck just because I feel like the transition is a little off right now. But it is new with tags, and it's Chico's. It's kind of like this textured knit tank top, and it retailed for 60 bucks. So I'm probably gonna get about $20 for this. My hopes aren't that high. This one was a new to me brand. It's called Curations. I'll be honest, I initially picked this up because I wanted to sell it to a buy sell trade just because it's new with tags. My buy sell trade store is like a sucker for new with tag pieces. They literally take like 98% of the items if they're new with tags. They love it. But I actually looked into the brand and I saw some soles, even though we are not in the right season, and the soles are pretty decent. I don't want to say they're so high, but they probably like $30 or $40 when I checked. So I think I'm gonna get a decent amount for this one because it is a 1X, and it's kind of like a fleece one button coat, and they have two, well actually I guess it's 2 buttons. So yeah, it's I guess like a pea coat, if you will. I don't know, but it has this floral design to it, and since it was plus size, I thought that I'd be able to get a decent amount for that. This is Wild Fox. This one, I probably should have looked at comps because this is definitely not a Bolo brand anymore. But I thought this style looked nice, and it was a size large, so I thought I'd go ahead and take the chance on it. And this is what the tag looks like. Some pieces still sell well, but some pieces don't. But since I did, you know, pay $1 for it, I think I'm okay with a $20 flip. This is Athleta. This is the up-tempo shirt. I know I told y'all that I am done picking up Athleta. That is a size small, extra small, extra, extra small. But I do pick it up when it's like a current style. And this is a current style. And this style actually performs really well. I've sold it plenty of times. So I picked this up. And the quality of it feels like it's still new with tags. So we love that. This is Tahari, size medium. Ironically enough, I went to the BINS today and I saw this exact style, but it was like a pink colorway instead of the green, and it was a 2X. And I initially put it in my cart, but it has so much like wear to the fabric, so I decided to leave it there. But this is Tahari, and I really only picked this up because of the Fair Isle print to it, that design right at the chest and neckline. So yeah, pick this up. I'm excited to see how it does. I'm able to sell Tahari cashmere, but I feel like when it comes to cashmere, you're actually able to sell it no matter what brand it is, just because it's cashmere, you know? All right, so this is a Anthropology brand called Sleeping on Snow. Definitely love picking up this brand. It flips for me every single time. I think I've sold most of the pieces over $25. So yeah, and they were like outdated styles too, so this one's a little bit more current. It's kind of like a hoodie sweatshirt situation, and it is textured, which is pretty cool. Typically this brand always has like a mixture of different fabrics to it. Literally it's always like alpaca, wool, cashmere, like all of those higher quality fabrics. But this one unfortunately is just a cotton, nylon, and angora and wool blend. All right, so this is Current Air. This is also sold at Anthropology. This is a newer style. This is what the brand looks like. This one's an extra small. It has that puff sleeve. It is textured as well. I like selling these type of like basic blouses. I typically find them in Maeve a lot, and they flip for me all the time, so I love picking them up. This is Easy Run. I've sold these before. It's just kind of like a cycling brand. Probably gonna get about 18 to 20 for these. These are just some men like cargo shorts. Definitely, you know, easy $20 there. This one was a random pickup. I picked this up due to style, and this one has like this really pretty embroidery to the hem. It's a like flowy pant, and then it's wide leg. So yeah, definitely excited about this one because I sold something very similar. It was 2 of them that I found at the band, so I picked them up and then I put them in a lot together, and they flip pretty quickly, so I'm hoping these are going to do the same. This is Soft Surroundings again. This one is more of a style pickup. Soft Surroundings just kind of made it easier for me to market to the mature crowd and then also the younger crowd. But initially I picked this up for the younger crowd because I planned on using like whimsy goth, fairy grunge, witchy, boho, all the things, western, because it's kind of like this faux suede material. You probably can't see it, but yeah, it's giving very much so like western vibes. So I picked it up. I have so much luck selling these types of skirts. This one actually surprised me. It's Eddie Bauer, and this little yellow piece lets you know that it's the, I believe it's the Travex, you know, style, and that one actually performs really well. So I checked comps because at first I wanted to take them home, and then I noticed that they were a capri, so I was like, shit. But I decided to be like, okay, let me just go ahead and look into it. I looked into it, and I think the sell-through rate was at like 60 or 70%, which you're probably thinking like, girl, that's not enough. But for me, I have a like minimum of 30% sell-through rate, and a 70% sell-through rate on an item that I thought did not have that is actually a good shocker. So we love that. That was a size 10. This is probably my most exciting one. It is a new tags piece, and these are linen pants, and they're plus size. They're size 2X, and they're Bryn Walker. So absolutely love that. I was shocked that they were still in the bins. That's why I be combing through the bins, y'all. I don't play no games. Almost forgot these other good ones here before we get to the dresses. I just love combing through the bins. But these are a pair of women's Johnny Was shorts. These are also plus size. These are 2X, and they're like camo. and then they have embroidery to the sides, which is really nice. I have these off to the side because I need to wash them. These are a pair of Free People, or I guess We the Free pants, size 27. These are a red corduroy style, and they have like this super wide flare. Now these had a few flaws to the, you know, the side, but I was at the BINS and I was just kind of like, you know, picking it off with my finger, and I'm like, yeah, I think I can sell these. So I went on and got them because the flaw was able to come out. So I just want to wash them still to make it easier on myself. This one I was really happy with because it is a new to me brand. The tag honestly is what drew me to the piece, because I saw the tag before I saw the item. The brand is called Vanessa Seward, and this is a really expensive brand. Size 38, which I think is a small, I think. But this one is like a midi dress, and it has like this tie waist situation. This might be silk too, I'll be honest. I feel like it's silk. Okay, we don't have a care tag, but yeah, this one has to be washed because this person literally got rid of all of their deodorant. So yeah, gotta wash that off there because that's pretty gross. This is a Johnny O, which I be hearing people say it's like a bolo, but maybe I'm not picking up the right stuff. But this one is a 2X, and this is a quarter zip, which these perform amazingly in the fall. So men quarter zips, great. Okay, love, love, love. I would highly suggest quarter zips. Kaylee talked about men's cardigans, but I feel like men's quarter zips and men's cardigans sell amazing during fall. So pick them up when you see them. That has to be washed. And then the last thing that needs to be washed was a collab. Honestly, the style is ugly, but it's ugly to me because style is actually subjective. But it's just a like pencil skirt, I want to say. Does it have a slit to it? Yeah, it has a side slit. But I picked this up because it was a collaboration with Universal Standard and then J. Crew. I don't know. I thought I'd test it out. I think somebody would like it. I feel like I don't see anybody wearing pencil skirts. Like, is that like a style that's still in? Because I don't think so. Let me know. Because maybe I'm just not at an office to actually see people in pencil skirts. But they just don't seem like they're like popular style. I don't know. Anyways, this is also a great brand to pick up. It's sold at Revolve. This is a jumpsuit. The brand is called Monroe. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, the Row is the brand that I am just like, oh, I hope I can find it. That is on my bolo list. And then we have another Revolve brand called About Us. Now this one I went back and forth with. The tag actually looked like it was worth a little bit more money. So I'm like, let me look into it. And then I saw the style, and then I kept going back and forth because I'm like, is this like a current style? Is this outdated? Like, what's going on? But I went with my gut, and then when I got home I was able to Google lens it, and I noticed that it was a current style. This is just like a super deep plunge, and it looks good. I have to pop the stock photo up on the screen, but this is a size medium, so I think this is gonna do great. I don't think I have it priced that high, but I do think I'm trying to get at the very least about 30 bucks for it. All right, and then the last thing from this haul is actually a maxi dress from the brand called Catherine's. Like I was telling y'all before, I learned about this brand from Kaylee over a year ago. So when I see it, and before when I first used to see it, I used to pick it up all the time no matter what it was. But I want to say within like the past 4 to 5 months, I've been vetting everything so much more better than I used to. So even if it's like, you know, super cute, if it is not a 2X and over, I'm not getting it. Because I think I did pick up like a smaller size, which is not a good thing. Size 18 hate me so much. But anyways, this was a maxi, so I think this is going to do great. It's got that like jersey knit stretch material, so I'm happy about that. But yeah, y'all, that is all that I have for this video. Please let me know down below what was your favorite item. Honestly, mine probably was the Bryn Walker. I'm excited to see how this one's gonna do. I actually listed most of this, so I have that one priced pretty high just because I looked at comps and I saw, you know, some of them that were new with tags. I had to consider that mine is a 2X. Unfortunately, we are kind of moving out of the summer season, so that might hurt it a little bit, but I do think that I will wait for the right buyer for this, just because Bryn Walker is a decent brand. It's linen, this is a plus size, like has too much going for it. But yeah, I didn't have that many like style-based pickups this time around, just literally one. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one.